DJs BrewTube beer review. As you can see, the Respect the Fluid sign is out. The DuClaw Brewing Company shirt is on my back, along with some previously consumed beer stage right and a brandy new beer stage left. So you know what time it is. It's time for DJ to go loco. That's right, guys, we're going local yet again with another beer from DuClaw Brewing Company. Ah, that's right. And what beer do we have from them today? We have their Hellrazer Part 2. This is a DIPA. It's a rotating slash kind of like limited serving. It clocks in at 9% ABV and 66.5 IBUs. For hops in this beer, they've used Motueka. That's it. Just Motueka. And for malts, they're using two-row, Cara Amber, and Cara Foam. And this beer has been double dry hop with Motueka. Now, you may remember a beer called Hellrazer, one of the OG sort of DuClaw beers, and it was my introduction to New Zealand hops, because that beer was all Motueka as well. I used to really dig that beer and look forward to having it when I went to the DuClaw pubs. Well, they kind of, got rid of it. The recipe got old, so now they're updating it. Now, this can here that we have in front of us has been, the liquid anyway, has been in the can for 6 days. So we've got our lovely Misery, another DuClaw beer, and of course Misery loves company, right? But got our Misery snifter here. We're going to crack this can, get it in that snifter, and tell you what's up with Hellrazer Part 2. That's right. Ah, hell yes. It is that time. Beer time. Looks like we've got some definitely Cara Amber on here, with judging by the color coming out of the can already. Look at that. Man, I've earned this brew today. Faux show, workout's been done, kid stuff's been done, housework, etc., etc. Let's talk about the beer and not my day. It's a gorgeous golden amber color, verging on garnet almost. Almost looks like a red in the glass in some ways. We got a super tightly packed bubble, kind of khaki off-white colored head of like no soap sudsy at all when I swirl it. Yeah, I think we're going to get some nice glass lacing, and we're getting tons of alcohol lace, but kind of hazy, delicious looking beer in the glass. Look at that. It has almost like a red IPA look to it. But you know what? With all that Motueka in there, we want to smell something that's awesome. So let's dive in for the aroma. Big tropical fruit basket, tons of dankness, a bit of like pine, herbaceous notes, nice citrus, but lots and lots of like mixed tropical fruit aroma. As the head recedes, the dankness is coming up more. I love that. Not a hint of alcohol in the aroma. There's a little bit of malt sweetness in the background. But it's all about the hops from front to back. There's maybe like a little bit of mango in there, some spiciness going on, some grassiness. Man, this smells delicious. I'm ready to dive in. Cheers! Man. Wow. Just like the taste. Big tropical fruit up front. Yep. Oh, as I thought, nice glass lacing. This is what I remember of Hellrazer. It's just bigger. Hellrazer had a lot less body than this. It was thinner, but those tropical fruits were there. This is a little more juicy. Not like a juice bomb like you're thinking New England IPA, but it has more juice to it. It has a citric sort of pithy bite to it as well, mixed in with pine. The bitterness is at the side of the tongue. The back end is kind of I'd say a dryish finish. The alcohol of 9% is completely freaking hidden in this beer. Can't taste it one bit. Almost barley wine like in some ways, but more hoppy and more bright. And as I drink it, kind of sort of piney dankness is building up the back of my palate, like the back sides of my tongue. Man, this beer is scarily drinkable for what it is at 9%, man. Super tasty, lots of hop in it, and it's a nice showcase of Motueka. It's got that tropical sort of vibe. If you're looking for a straight up juicy sort of IPA, that's not this. This is leaning more towards that West Coast style, because Motueka kind of, throws that sort of flavor vibe. But man, you can tell they've really amped it up. If you guys are DuClaw drinkers for eons like I am, and you're into Hellrazer and you remember that beer, I really think you're going to like this. Let me take another taste and we will grade it, because I want to kick it and enjoy the rest of this pounder. Man, that drink's so easy. Anywho, let's grade it. At time of recording, since this beer has been in the can for 6 days, Rate Beer has no grade, and I don't use them anyway, because they can bite me. Anywho, Beer Advocate, who I do use because they seem like kind of cool guys, they have no grade also, but Untapped, the first to pull the trigger, always these days, gives it 3.71 caps. So I say that's their high B+ virgin on A- range. Let me take a taste of this. My grade is going to be a little bit biased. I always really liked Hellrazer. Hellrazer, from what I can remember, got that kind of A- range grades as well. This is bringing back nostalgia for me. I always liked Hellrazer. I'm going to give this beer an A. I really dig it. Not everybody will, but I think it's for what it is, and if you want to know what a showcase of Motueka hops is, that's this. They put a lot into it, you can tell, but it's got a nice malt backbone to hold that up, I think, because if not, Motueka can get pretty aggressively bitter because it's pretty high alpha acid. So, that's my opinion. I'm going to give it like just in the A range, 94, but super tasty, and I might even buy another pounder of this because I like it. There was only 1 pounder when I bought it. I'm going to get another one probably. This is super tasty and like crazy fresh. Anywho, have you had Hellrazer Part 2? Maybe you've had a regular Hellrazer and you want to wax nostalgia with me. No problem, because I like that, all that, you know, kind of quid pro quo and back and forth stuff. Ooh, I also really like it when you think globally, drink locally. I'm getting it done. Hell, all kinds of local here. Are you doing your part? Are you supporting that craft beer movement? I hope so. Follow in DJ's footsteps. Well, that might not be good for you. Anyway, I'm digressing. You're not surprised. Oh, you know what's also really cool is when you rate, comment, subscribe, and if you can kind of, you know, get around to it, especially my local homies, smash that like button, because that, along with only 1 pounder, that's all I'm going to need, and I'm going to definitely dig tonight my can of Hellrazer Part 2. And that will definitely put my happy face on. So the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a hell of a bunch of local beer drinking love for you. And you know what's coming. That's right, a big ass peace out!